From the East and the West, you've heard others, but now you've tuned into the best. This is a PrimeWave Media production.
What's up, world? It's the one and only Pop DiBiase, the primetime Kappa, and this is the premier sports betting show on a special day. It is a holiday somewhat, and Merry Christmas to everybody out there. I hope you guys are enjoying your gifts and all your good stuff, your family, all that good stuff. And to all my parents out there, I know that you guys are patting yourself on the back and everything, and another great year of making sure your kids got exactly what they want. And even if they didn't get what they want, they still got you, though. So it's all good at the end of the day. And pretty much, man, it is time, man. Let me go ahead and help y'all make some of that money back, man. But I already know, look, the week was almost over for us the other night because, look, we had that 49-1 staring right at it. Damn you, Pistons. I'm telling you, we had everything lined up the right way. The Pistons were actually up, I think, 12 points at one point as well, too, in that game. So, it's irony when it comes down to that situation that happened the other night. But it's all good. We are back today, and we are here to make some money, man. Seriously, dude. The Pistons messed it up. Dog pick foe messed it up. And then the super high five got messed up by the silly Nuggets, man. The Nuggets were the one that didn't want to show up for that situation, but we hit 4 out of 5. So literally, if you singled all of them, you hit 7 out of 9. That was like 90%, dude. So pretty much, man. But honestly, would have much rather hit both of those tickets to start the season off right. But you guys see where we're at. And we're going to have more days like that as well, too. So pretty much let's jump into the Camellia Bowl. And at the Camellia Bowl, we have Marshall versus Buffalo. This is a 5-point spread now. It is, but I had it at 4.5 earlier. And also, we got an over under 54 points as well, too. I feel like we'll get the over today. Marshall has struggled here in the last few games. I really want to take him today, but they haven't even been scoring points. So pretty much, come on, bro. They got shut out by Rice of all schools, dude. So pretty much Merry Christmas to you as well, RJ, brother. So of course, man, we can't really trust this team right now. And Buffalo has played some of the best football in the nation, period, point blank, this year. That it's really gone unnoticed because, they're in the MAC and all that stuff. So pretty much I'm going to go ahead and take the over 54 here. I feel like Buffalo is going to score some points today. They're going to score a lot of points today. That's how I feel today. In this one, Marshall's team is giving up 64 points, and I think they scored probably about not 64, but about 44 points in the last few weeks, and I think they scored about 6. So, I don't know. We're going to have to kind of, just really feel this one out. It's another whatever bowl game to me, and I know yesterday you guys were surprised that I probably didn't come on and give out anything for the Houston-Hawaii game. I didn't feel like throwing no money away, man. That game was a wash. I hate the New Mexico Bowl. That game always goes in a silly situation. Merry Christmas to your family as well. Hooski 6, brother. Thank you very much. But much greetings to your family as well, too. Man, but we got the 4.5 on Buffalo. We got the under 24 on Marshall team total as well, too. And there it is, the Camellia Bowl. And let's go ahead and make some money over here, man. I think that this is going to be a good spot. This game starts in a few hours. So let's go. Let's see how it shakes out. We move forward from there. And, man, I'm over here. I had an awesome Hoops 101 setup for you guys. And Turner Sports wants to hate on your boy, man. Which I didn't even use that much of their stuff. All I did was just use a little bit of the ring ceremony and everything like that. So we had to turn that part into pictures. So pretty much that's why you guys are still waiting on the Hoops 101. But when you guys do check it out, please give me some feedback on that. It's going to be available on Instagram TV as well too. So pretty much Big Ten bets list. This is for college basketball today. And I do like this one, man. Michigan State today against Wisconsin. I think that this is going to be some really, really, really good good money here for us. It's going to be a great game as well too. Jody Joe, I see, boy, everybody light them blunts up, light them bongs up, get whatever you need to do, get right. Y'all deserve it. See, the gift is y'all get gifts as well too. So plus 5.5 Maryland. This is gonna be a good game as well. This is a possible dog winner as well. So you guys might want to look at that money line as well too. But I'm going to take the insurance in this spot, and we're going to rock with that plus 5.5 and move on from there. Then you got Michigan going against Nebraska today. Nebraska is absolutely dreadful. Michigan is playing some of the best basketball in the nation under the radar. And when we do Hoops 101 next week, I'll talk a bit more about it, because the Big Ten seems to be the really, really tough conference. They got a lot of good players all over the place in that conference as well too. But we'll touch on that more next week on Hoops 101. And I swear Michigan should go ahead and romp in this one. But it's Christmas Day. Anything can happen. They're on the road. But I still think that Michigan should win this game by 10 or better. Then we have Minnesota playing today. Minnesota is going to be in a good spot today. In my opinion, I feel like them being at home is going to play an extra. It's going to play a little bit extra for them. And I know that everybody's really high on Iowa, but Iowa's really not good away from home, in my opinion, to be dead honest with you, in conference play. And this, to me, would be an over bet if you're going to jump all over Iowa today, because Iowa does have one of the better big men in the nation in Luka Garza. And pretty much that's going to be exactly where they're going to try to go to early in this game. But I know Minnesota. I know Patino. And this ain't Big Patino. This is Patino's son. I know that he has some type of game plan in place to try to kind of nullify that a little bit. So pretty much I like Minnesota to get a big Christmas upset today, and I'm taking them with the plus 225. Let's see how it shakes out, and we move from there. Now it's time for the NBA Christmas Day Super High Five. All right, so there it is. Don't worry, in a bit when we do the show on recording, we'll have the little voiceover person doing that part for us. All right, so the NBA Super High Five, 26-1 today. I like the Heat in this spot, even though, to be dead honest with you, this was a toughie, because I know the Pelicans are excited. I know that they feel like, hey man, that felt good the other night, beating up on the Raptors like that. Now let's go to Miami and do the same thing. But I don't know, maybe they got to party a little bit in Miami as well too last night, because they had to fly in last night, and Florida is not like the rest of the nation. Florida, you can actually live like a regular American again. So pretty much I know that maybe that might play a part into it, but I know these guys, they're good. They probably didn't hit no strip clubs last night. So it is what it is at the end of the day, though. I feel like the Heat are going to protect their house. They did lose their opener, but that was in Orlando as well, too. And as I told you guys before, we did have Orlando that night, because I told you that Orlando always seems to win that home opener against the Heat. They play the game every single season. So pretty much, oh, y'all back on curfew already, AP? Yeah. I guess your governor was like, we got to be like everybody else, bro. We can't stand out. Y'all been acting up in Florida, though, man. Y'all been having way too much fun, man. Seriously, Merry Christmas to you, Sinky Mono. All right, so y'all been having too much fun, though. Seriously. I don't blame your politicians for doing that. All right, y'all just been rubbing it in everybody's face, too. Seriously, people in Cali, New York, all these places where we have all these active-ass places, in Vegas, and we just looking at Florida like, damn, they get to do what they want. All right, so we got the Bucks, and you know why I'm doing this spot here with the Bucks, and I don't even like taking 10.5, especially in the NBA. But come on, the Warriors suck. They absolutely stink. You know, James Wiseman, I was very impressed with him the other night, but Steph Curry is regressing, man. He's too famous now, to be dead honest with you, dude. He's way too famous now. And he's already won his championships. He's already got his MVP. He's already lived the NBA life, to be that honest with you. Like, it's only a matter of time before the Warriors start really thinking about moving forward and probably moving him over to his hometown of Charlotte to play with the Hornets or something of that nature. Or he could be on the Warriors for the rest of his career. But how long is the rest of Steph Curry's career, to be that honest with you? He really has everything that he can do. And I know pretty much everybody knows that Clay is a huge loss and everything like that. But as I said before, they already lost the critical players well before this, and they weren't going to win a championship even if Klay Thompson was there. And I know Klay Thompson actually has went ahead and said to himself, okay, I'm going to give these guys a chance. I'm going to rock with the team that rocked with me, drafted me, everything like that. So he literally just passed up on being a Laker for maybe a extra 3 years, because eventually he'll be down here playing for the Lakers or maybe the Clippers. But all in all, though, the Warriors got themselves some nice assets moving forward, in my opinion, when it comes to, Steph Curry's and Klay Thompson's. And I would start trying to start building this thing around Wiseman right now. I think the kid is going to be absolutely nice, and I think that he'll be exactly what the Warriors have been dreaming for. You know, a big man that can really hold it down. But I'm going to tell you like this, that Warriors winning championships, running, gunning, and having the NBA, hating them, that time is over. They are pretty much back to being who we know who they are, pretty much. But, yeah, man, I'm taking the Bucks today. The Bucks should win this game by 20 points, to be dead honest with you, because the Warriors played absolutely no defense the other night, and they only tried to play defense when they scored buckets, and they wasn't getting many buckets the other night either. So pretty much, Bucks, let's go ahead and take care of this business. Do not mess around with these guys. Play them like they're the 1986 Celtics and beat their head in, okay? 10.5 on the Bucks. Let's go. All right, so we got the Nets and the Celtics. This is one of the better games. Yeah, man. Draymond is, honestly, I'm going to tell y'all like this. Draymond might get traded this season as well, too. Think about it. If you want to move forward and start saving, start recouping money, and start thinking about your future, Draymond, if you're not going to be that good this season, Draymond, it should be on the top of the list of people getting traded off your team this year. Seriously. Because I think that's what they got to do. You got to rebuild the whole thing. But we got the under 230. And the Nets-Celtics game is going to probably be the best game of the day. This is going to be a game that could be the possible Eastern Conference final as well, too. The Nets are going to come in here, and everybody's going to be like, ooh, I love that Nets line. But you might get yourself in trouble today, because Boston going to show up. It's Christmas. They just had an exciting win the other night against the Bucks. And I think that, pretty much it's a two-man gang with the Nets, even though they do have good supporting players. Right now, Kyrie and KD are going to take a lot of the shots, and they're trying to get comfortable right now. And this could be a detriment to this team tonight if they don't play good team basketball. That's what you got to do to really beat the Celtics. That's why the Heat had such an easy time with the Celtics literally in the playoffs, even though they did go 6 games and everything like that. But that's because they play really good team basketball. So if the Nets play with each other and actually show up and actually let other guys contribute and do something other than Kyrie and KD, they got a big shot at running away with this thing. But if they want to sit there and have KD and Kyrie play 2-on-5, this could be over early, dude, to be that honest with you. So let's go ahead and see how it shakes out. But I do like the under 230 in this spot. I feel like they're going to be locking up on the defense end on both sides of the ball, and we'll just go from there. And the Mavs and the Lakers, and I'm going to just tell you like this, Laker Nation, do not invest so high in these early games right now. I think the Lakers are a little rusty coming out. They got a little bit of the finals hangover going on right now. So I won't be surprised if the Lakers lose this game tonight, to be dead honest with you. Because the thing is, the Lakers are still going through the motions and everything like that. And the Lakers really never play that great on Christmas Day, to be dead honest with you. When have you really sat up there and seen the Lakers beat somebody by 30 points on Christmas Day? It's always a struggle. It seriously is. And I just can't really even rewind back to the last time we actually won on Christmas Day. I think they won last season, but the seasons before that, it's been bad. You know what I mean? So pretty much I do like what's going on, with the Lakers. It's a great roster that they have here, but once again, it's a chemistry thing. These guys are going to have to take about a month to get to know each other. They're going to have to get to know tendencies from Schroeder and tendencies from Trez as well too. So, just take your time. The Lakers are a champion. They'll be fine. But I'm going to go ahead and take the over 227 tonight. I think the Mavs are going to be coming out here blazing tonight. And I think the Lakers are going to be scoring some points on their end as well too. Yep, we did lose the Xmas game to the Clippers last year as well too. That was an absolute embarrassment because we invested way too much trash talk before that game to lose that game. Yeah, Laker Nation, I'm always seeing y'all running your mouth, man, and then be looking at us like, man, but we still the best. But y'all got to stop signing checks you can't cash, bro. Seriously. I'm gonna be that honest with you. I just said that I just said that the Lakers may lose this game. So yeah, the Mavs money line is very playable here. I would think that the line should be a little bit lower as well too, because honestly, the Lakers, I love them, you know that. But the thing is though, Lake Show they gonna take their time. They got to take their time. That's the whole thing. And pretty much they don't need to rush anything. They've already won the championship. Everybody, I'm gonna tell you like this: a lot of the teams that are gonna get out to a hot start and a start that you're gonna be real surprised about the first month are all the teams that didn't get to play in the bubble because they're well rested compared to everybody else. Seriously. And that's why you had the Pelicans out there killing it too, because they didn't have to spend that much time in the bubble. They was already out after the 8 games. So just go ahead and look at that. Whoever played deep into the bubble, they gonna struggle. Come on, the Nuggets and the Lakers both lost. They both played in the conference championship last year. They played well deep into the playoffs. Okay, Miami lost the other night as well too. And Boston was the only team from the Final Four that won the other night. Okay, so pretty much there it goes. There's something that's right there as well too. And yes, me, Tesh, brother, we already know that the Lakers run LA. That's like without a doubt. Seriously, like I'm counting the days until Bomber just says, "I'm going to Seattle." Come on, boys. All right, so over 227, Mavs, Lakers. Let's see how it shakes out. Nuggets. In the nightcap tonight, I think the Nuggets take care of their business. I think the Nuggets are going to have some fun tonight against the Clippers because the Clippers are going to be having all this revenge on their mind, and they're going to wind up shooting themselves in the foot today. And I really, truly do expect the Nuggets to win this game tonight at home plus 130. I know a lot of people are thinking like, damn, but they lost the other night, but it was a buzzer beater too. It was one of those miracle moments. A guy gets a loose ball with 5 seconds left to go and nobody's playing defense on the other end. And then Harrison Barnes still almost blew the game with the dunk the other night. So come on, man. It was hard to beat the Nuggets. It was hard to beat the Kings the other night, too. They had 7 guys in double figures. When you get 7 guys scoring in double figures, you shouldn't lose that game, to be that honest with you, okay? So, pretty much, I'm taking the Nuggets plus 130 tonight. I think that they will go ahead and take care of that business for us. And we're going to go ahead and see if we can get that dog money tonight. So, there it is, the NBA Super High 5, 26-1, Heat money line, 10.5 on the Bucks, under 230 on the Nets and the Celtics, over 227 on the Mavs and the Lakers, and the Nuggets money line plus 130. We move on. All right, so it's time for the NFL NFL Christmas game, NFL always needing to have its attention. I'm swear the NFL got ADHD, bro. Like it's like whenever it's in season, they got to make sure we'll be on that day as well too. Like, damn, can anybody else ever get their moment in the sun? Come on, NFL. You know this is an NBA day, a college football day, a college basketball day. You know, we need you resting players. Because ain't nobody trying to have a playoff team talking about we got 6 people we're covered. Hell no, they not switching around on playoff games, brother. I'm gonna tell you that right now. All right, so here we are, NFL Christmas game today. I love the Saints. You guys will see why. I just got done talking about it last night with Vegas Scoreboard, and it's going to be on the NFL Bet Exchange as well too. Once we get that up as well too, probably not going to be able to Periscope because I don't think Periscope's letting anybody do live broadcasts right now. They're about to phase that thing out. So pretty much. Yeah, man, this is a Friday night game as well. This is a Friday game too. Like seriously, like the first year, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. So pretty much, we got a 6.5 on the Saints. They're at a 7 right now, but it's even money on the 7. So I'm thinking that 6.5 will probably be there before kickoff. But if you trying to jump on it now, buy down and spend the extra 15 cents. Get you that minus 125 so you can secure that 7-point victory. But as I said on Vegas Scoreboard the other day, I think Minnesota's pretty much phoned it in for the rest of the year. I think they're done for the season. To be dead honest with you, they're 6-8. The playoffs are very that's a long shot. That's probably not going to happen. So right now, you got a Saints team that's playing for way more. They're playing for the division, and they're playing for seeding as well too. So I expect them to play Minnesota like Minnesota is 10-6 coming into this game. The Saints should be in playoff mode for this one, and a lot of people probably thinking that, because the Vikings can score some points and they do what they have to do, they'll be okay. Their defense is absolutely terrible this season. Seriously, if you look at it, they've given up so many points this year, and you did not expect that to happen. This team has went over in 10 out of their 14 games this year as well, too. I got to take the Saints today because this is right up the Saints' alley to have themselves a great day and a blowout as well, too. That's why I'm even taking the over 30.5 on the team total as well. I feel like Drew Brees is going to have a big day today, or you can have Kamara and Murray have a big day today. It doesn't really matter. I just know that the Saints are going to be on one in this one, and they're going to go after it quickly, start fast, and, pretty much put this one away by the end of the third quarter. So, I'll see what's going on. But, yeah, I know. But the thing is, though, right now, I would say that pretty much the Viking spirit is done. They were playing, you just said the key word, Stack. It's playoff games. This ain't a playoff game. This is end of the season game. Get my ass home. I'm not trying to get hurt here type of game for Minnesota today, okay? There's guys up there like, I'm trying to make sure I can play in the next game so I can hit that incentive and get my money. You know what I mean? I know Dalvin Cook, he's just looking for stats. Same thing goes for Kirk Cousins. He's just looking for stats because now we playing the incentive game. Now we playing the bonus game. See, there's a lot of things that go on with the NFL that people just don't want to just realize. And the reason why you got so many guys playing hard at the end of the season is because these incentive-based contracts. So if you have to catch 8 touchdowns this season and you at 5, you trying to get 3 in the next 2 games, okay? And you're really trying to get 4 in the next 2 games. So then when you go back to the table, you can go ahead and say, hey, I hit this number right here, and we're going to have to go with this amount of dollars next time out. So you guys have to understand it's much bigger than just what goes on the field. And these guys really, truly do play for money, dog. Seriously. So pretty much, all that. I play for the love of the game, man. That's some stuff that you say when you an undrafted free agent and you've been up in there packing groceries for 6 months. Come on, bro. Nah, you a big time prospect. You number one pick in the draft. It's all about the money, dog. Come on. Let's not play the dumb game. All right, so over 26 first half as well, too. I like that. I think that this will be a good bet as well. And then we got the Saints first quarter -2.5. And, just pretty much we'll see how it goes today. Hopefully the Saints make me look good, dog. And we can go from there and try to catch that ticket, baby. So, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But that's our NFL Christmas game. And, once again, I want to thank you guys so much, and Merry Christmas to you and your whole family, everybody who's watching today, to all my clients as well, too, and to all the fans and followers as well, too, man. You guys have a beautiful day. Enjoy your family. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the moment. Know that we day to day, and that this moment might not be next year. So make sure you cherish the day. That's what I'm saying. Cherish today, okay? Because I've lost way too many people this year, and I know some of y'all have lost way too many people this year. So be grateful for what you got, okay? And and tell them and make sure them kids clean up the house as well too when everything's all said and done. Y'all done did what you had to do, but man, we stay wavy, baby. It is what it is. We got the movement moving right now. Hoops 101 on the way. NFL Bet Exchange on the way. Y'all be on the lookout, man. 3 shows in one day. Let's go. You already know what it is, man. It's the one and only Pop DiBiase, the Primetime Capper. And this is the Premier Sports Betting Show, the Primetime Angles, live on IG. And Merry Christmas. I am gone. Thank you for tuning into the Primetime Angles, the Premier Sports Betting Show, hosted by the one and only Pop DiBiase, the Primetime Capper. This is a PrimeWave media production, and go ahead and press that subscribe button.
From the East and the West, you've heard others, but now you've tuned into the best. This is a PrimeWave media production.